Hey everybody, this is Matt from endsickness.org. Just want to give you a little bit of background as to why we created this site, our mission here at endsickness.org. It originated from my own personal struggles and suffering for over a decade, being sick, losing over 80 pounds, being named with various conditions that were supposedly incurable. There was a lot of trauma, and the problem was I couldn't find a way out. I went to all the doctors, over 100 different traditional doctors, and they didn't have an answer. I went online to thousands of different holistic sites, and they all claimed to have an answer, but there were very few that helped. In fact, I ended up kind of going backwards over the course of that time. And I realized that there was a major issue here, is that we couldn't get proper information from the doctors, and I couldn't get proper information online from the holistic community. So I was stuck in a place where that little amount of progress that I made became so frustrating that I was kind of traumatized in this endless cycle of autoimmunity. And I realized that the thing that was missing is we need to create a site that would have all the valid information that actually was helping people from based upon their personal experiences and based upon scientific data that's proven it. So the major thing that was missing online was that we would have people who would just basically regurgitate information right now. We have lots of sites that are in essence learning from other holistic sites and just regurgitating information. Or they have personal experience that they're sharing, which is actually on the small percentage, and they are sharing their personal experience, but there's no scientific validation. And then you got a place where someone's personal experiences are only as valuable as that particular situation. So what I realized is we need to have someone's personal experiences matched up with something that was scientifically validated, with independent data that was not skewed like a lot of the traditional medical data is. So I created endsickness.org. Endsickness is going to be able to provide hundreds of articles, hundreds of videos with my personal experiences backed up by my client experiences, then backed up by scientific data. So we have a three-step verification process where the information is as credible as it can be, in my opinion. And this gives people a one-stop shop to be able to come to my website, endsickness.org, and find all the information that they need to heal from the conditions that they're battling with. I'm going to be covering autoimmune diseases. I'm going to be covering a lot about mast cell, a lot about gut health, etc. So we're going to be covering all kind of various things on here that you've heard of and haven't heard of also. I'm going to be using only plant-based things to be able to help people get out of it with these articles. I'm not going to be referring to specific pharmaceuticals or anything, because that's not my place to do that. And we're only going to be using naturally derived things to help people get better. And this is taking it back to the old school, like it was before traditional medicine took over. So endsickness.org will be the one place where you can get unbiased information. All right, I'm not selling products. I'm not selling you various things. I'm providing you a non-profit educational source with all the information that these people are going to need to help them make proper decisions. So I know that's not available online right now, and I know it's going to be something that people are going to be very happy to see. And it'll be hundreds of videos, hundreds of articles, and hopefully eventually a community where people discuss these topics and experiences amongst one another. So thank you so much. Our mission is really to make a difference in this world, one person at a time. We've made quite a big difference already, but we're still young. So help us make a difference. Get in touch. Feel free to reach out. We have open discussions about anything, and we're happy to have you visit our page. Thanks, and happy healing.